Hello and welcome to Season 8, Episode 9 of Non-League to Legend. I'm Kev, and coming up on today's episode, unless something ridiculously horrific happens, is the Ipswich Town promotion party. We've got live comms away to 6th place Stoke and Swindon, who are somewhere in the Championship. And hopefully that game's not even going to matter anyway. There's 2 games left. We're 6 points clear of Crystal Palace in 3rd place. We've got 16 goals on them in goal difference. So, you know, we should be okay even if we lose both of these games. I would like to think we can go to Stoke today, get a draw at least, and start the party, and then stick the youth team out against Swindon and have a little bit of fun. So, the team that we're playing today is our full-strength side. Everyone is fit. They're all back and ready for the party. Tavernier he's fit-ish, but I want to play him anyway just because he was one of my first signings at Ipswich. He's probably not going to be here next season. I can't see him making the step up to the Premier League, but it would be nice to give him a goodbye in a really important game. And obviously Dominic Ball not quite cut out to be a right back at any level. So other than that, it's a very familiar looking side. Let's go and get a draw against Stoke and just calm me down a little bit, because the worst thing that could happen, absolute worst thing that will really make me start to panic, is we'll lose 6-0 or something today. Palace will go and win 5-0. And suddenly there's that possibility that we throw it all away. That would be the biggest bottle job of all time, surely. I might just close the channel if that happens, because I don't think I could take it anymore. Why have we not got the ball? We're the Premier League team here. That's 4 minutes on the clock. And Stoke have scored. They need the point. They need it more than us. I guess they're still trying to get into the playoffs. As long as Palace don't win, it will still be mathematical anyway at the end of the game. Who are Palace playing? I know I turned this off last game, but I'm going to put it back on again. Let's have a look at the latest scores. See what Palace are up to. So they're at home to Hull, who, they should batter Hull. So it's not going to happen, is it? If that had gone in, I would have started to panic. 2-0 down after 10 minutes. That would have been reason to just get a little bit jittery. Right, come on, lads. We're better than this. Quite apart from anything else, I want Sterling to get a couple of hat-tricks and get 40 goals for the season. I don't think I've ever had a player get 40 goals in Football Manager. Sterling's the closest I've ever got. I think he's on 34, 35 goals now. What a player he's been this season. The emergence of Keziah Sterling firing us into the Premier League. We were panicking about the prospect of losing Thierry Ambrose at the start of the season. But now he is the man. Goal 35 of the season for Keziah Sterling. If we keep him, I don't care what happens to Ambrose. Obviously, I'd quite like to keep Ambrose as well, because Ambrose and Sterling, that could be a Premier League strike partnership. That's what I said 3 years ago when we signed them. They could be a Premier League strike partnership one day. They've got the chance to try it next season, if I'm brave enough to play 2 strikers in the Premier League, which I haven't decided on yet. But, come on. Oh, for goodness sake. Who are you? Danny Wilson. What business have you got scoring against us? Palace are winning now. What's the score in the Palace game? Probably 6-0 or something ridiculous. They're 2-0 up against Hull. Oh, it's not going to go into the last game, surely. I want to mess around and it not matter. But I can't risk it if there's still that tiny little mathematical possibility that something ridiculous could happen. I've played Football Manager before. I know ridiculous stuff is wont to happen on occasion. Right, James Tavernier is not going to last much longer. So Dominic Ball is out and warming up. I'll probably bring him on in about 10 minutes' time. Christensen finds Vaughan, who finds Sterling. Sterling's offside by a mile, though. That would have been goal 36. He wants 40 goals as much as I want it. Hopefully he'll just get 5 against Swindon. Right. Let's have Ambrose off again, because he's just not up for it. In the whole run-in, he's not seemed interested. And we'll bring Lansbury on for Zubeldia. Oh, hang on. What am I doing? This isn't the changes I'm making at the moment. The change I'm making at the moment is Ball on for Tavernier. We'll make decisions on everyone else in about 10 minutes. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Getting excited again. Oh, I wanted the promotion party to be today. Come on. An equaliser is all we need. And we've got the league's top scorer is there, ready to score that equaliser. That front three, they've got 70-odd goals between them so far this season. They should be able to just nick one now when we need it. Gomez is on for Ambrose, just because Ambrose has just had enough. I don't know what's up with him. It's probably, I mean, fatigue, could that be part of it? His fitness seems okay, but he has pretty much played every single game for the 3 years he's been at the club. He's probably just exhausted. Mentally exhausted. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that's what it is. Stoke are going to score it. Sutter's with a good save. I don't know why his average rating is as low as it is, because he makes some amazing saves. He must just mess up the rest of the time. Sterling finds Vaughan. He finds Gomez back out to Sterling, but the highlight ends. And now we'll bring Henry Lansbury on for Zubeldia, like we were going 20 minutes ago. And it looks like it's going on to the last day. It's still pretty much there. I mean, Palace are going to have to win like 15-0 on the last game of the season if it stays like this. Why are we making this so hard for ourselves? We really do our best to make things difficult. Right, let's score here. Ball, get the cross in. Get the ball onto Keziah Sterling. Any one of you. No, not going to happen, is it? Did Palace win? Palace won. Right. So we've got Swindon at home on the last day of the season. We still have 13 goals ahead of Palace. 3 points ahead of them. It's not going to go wrong from here, is it? Let's play the next game. Right, so here we are. Last game of the season at home to Swindon. We just need to not let Palace make up the 13-point gap in goal difference. Can we just win 3-0? So let's be 3-0 up after 20 minutes, just so I don't panic at all. That's what I need today. I think we're unchanged, are we? Yeah, unchanged team. I mean, you know who they are by now. Let's go and beat Swindon. Who are Palace playing? Palace are playing Nottingham Forest, who are in the bottom half of the table with nothing to play for. So Forest could just roll over and say, here you go, Palace, have a 6-7-0 win. The chances of Swindon doing that to us are fairly slim, I would suggest. Hopefully, we'll just score now. That would be nice, and we won't have to worry. I want that little thing to pop up to say we're in the Premier League. I want to know how much money we're going to have to spend next season, because I need to know what I'm doing. Am I going to be here? Am I going to be somewhere else? Come on, Ipswich. What's going on? There's been goals going in somewhere. Something's happening. Right, Palace, it's still 0-0. Okay. Why is that still saying kickoff? Has that game not even started yet? Surely all the games have to start at the same time on the last day of the season. Oh, right. A draw is all we need. At the moment, we're going into the Premier League. I know we're there anyway, but like I keep saying, I've played this game before. I know what can happen. Luis Alberto, remember him? Yeah, let's hope he doesn't score today. Sterling to Vaughan. Vaughan, we are 1-0 up. Right. Just everyone calm. Calm down, everybody. We're fine. And yeah, I know I'm supposed to be talking. Yeah, live com. You lot here. Forgot about that. I'm panicking. Oh, for goodness sake. 1-1. We're still going up if it's 1-1. What's going on? I mean, Palace haven't got... Palace are 1-0 up. A first-minute goal. Why was that not showing 20 minutes into the match? If they're cheating by having a late kick-off, I want them thrown out of the league. The other thing I'm panicking a little bit about is our finances are a complete mess. If we were to go into administration next week, what would happen there? After today's games are played, are the positions set? Is there a cut-off for that? I mean, I guess we wouldn't go into administration when everyone knows Premier League money is coming, but it's not here yet, is it? When does that start to roll in? Because we are seriously struggling for money. Look at that. Palace are 1 point behind us now. This was supposed to be an easy job. And we've given away a penalty. For goodness sake. I hope it worked out on goal difference. I've been saying goal difference all along. Sotras has saved that. It'll turn out that, in 2022, Championship change, and it's now all done on alphabetical order. Or something stupid like that. Games against each other. How did we do the other time we played Palace? I know we beat them most recently. Did they stuff us 5-0 earlier in the year? It's no stupid rule like that, is it? Goal difference wouldn't be on the league table if it wasn't important. For goodness sake, stop panicking me like this. We need a goal. Right, Sterling is not through. And, I thought he was injured there. Breaks his leg, misses the whole of next season. Tavernier with a good tackle. Luis Alberto, though, seems to be pulling the strings a little bit for them in midfield. But Christensen finds Ambrose. The ball just bounces off him. Ambrose has not looked interested for the last 2 months of this season. Haidar has already given away a penalty. Is he trying to get himself sent off here? I think he's gone, isn't he? Yep. We're down to 10 men. I'm reacting as if we could not go up. Surely it's still a foregone conclusion. Right, I guess we take off... Do I take off Ambrose or Vaughan to bring Knudsen on? I'm tempted to take Ambrose off just because he's a waste of space in these big games. He just does not do it. So we'll just move Vaughan over there slightly. Keep him as Trequartista. And we'll do that. And we'll just... We can't play without a left back. That's madness. What's going on in the Palace game? They're still only winning 1-0. So luckily they're not 14-0 up. So we don't need to worry too much. I would very much appreciate a goal though. Just imagine what it must be so tense in the ground right now. Or are they just singing and dancing because of the goal difference thing? How would you react as a fan? Let me know in the comments. You're an Ipswich fan, 30 minutes from the end of the game. Is a man going to get sent off here as well? For crying out loud. Oh, no, just yellow. Good. How would you be feeling right now as an Ipswich fan? You're probably singing and dancing about being in the Premier League. I imagine you've not stopped singing since the Palace game because it was all but guaranteed at that point. I just want it to be properly guaranteed though. Right, Lansbury can come on for Rowe. And that'll do for now. Come on. Let's just nick a goal. Palace are 2-0 up after 64 minutes. They're probably not going to score 11 goals in the last 25 minutes of that game, so we're probably still okay. I kind of want to see us concede a goal so I can just make sure that still keeps us in second place, because if it happens with the last kick of the game and I can't see the league table straight afterwards, I'm going to heart in mouth until that ticks over, and then the game will take forever probably just to punish me. Right. We'll take Zabeldia off. I'm going to stick Dominic Ball in midfield. Mr. Utility Man. Just to shore things up in there for the last 10 minutes. I'm still attacking because I'm not going crazy. I'm not shoring things up that much. But, oh, come on. Let's just see it out now. It looks like it's just going to trickle over the line. And there you go. We're promoted. What a... Of all the disappointing ways to do it, though. Oh, they had me panicking for a while there. Right. We're in the Premier League. Time now we can celebrate properly. It wasn't the exciting climax to the season I was hoping for. I guess we had that last episode with the Palace game. What I want to see now is I want to have a quick look at what our budgets are going to be for next season. I assume they're going to tell me that straight away. Here you go, board set initial budgets. This is going to be what decides whether or not I stay at Ipswich. I need at least another 150,000 a wage budget on top of what we're currently spending, not on top of what we've currently got. And I need money to spend in the transfer market. Is it good? Am I going to be happy? Am I staying at Ipswich? Hey, that'll do. That'll do. So 550,000. We're currently spending about 400,000, I think. And £10 million to spend. That'll do. I'm staying. So yeah, we've got 100. It's pretty much exactly what I said I wanted. An extra £150,000 a wage budget, 10 million to spend. You can see what a mess our balance is in, but hopefully that's going to get sorted out. Now we've got some of those Premier League monies coming in, and so tomorrow's episode is going to be all about the transfers preparing us for our first season in the Premier League. We did it. It's only taken 8 seasons. We've gone from Conference North all the way up to the Premier League via 4 clubs. Now, I suppose that legend bit comes in and we have to become a legend now. So let me know in the comments what constitutes a legend. I guess we have to win the Premier League, Champions League. Are we looking at the Hall of Fame? We need to start making those decisions. How are we defining legendary status? How do I know when this challenge is complete? If you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on our first season in the Premier League, which starts tomorrow. And thank you very much for watching.